Oh, all right, what's up, guys? So, I realized that I never brought to you guys my list for 2023's favorite 35mm film that we got to shoot over the course of the year. Been busy, had a lot of stuff going on, but I do have a list of films that I think were the best films of 2023. Now, a lot of these films, film stocks weren't made in 2023, but they are film stocks that I definitely utilized in the year of 2023. This is 2024. By the end of the year, I'll have a new list of film stocks that I think were the best film stocks of the year. Hopefully these film companies keep dropping new film stocks. As we know, film has made a good resurgency, so we should have ample film stocks coming out. So let's get to it. All right, guys, so if I can remember, or just if I have the photo reference to the film stock that I'm talking about, I would definitely try to make sure I put it up on the screen for you all to see. But the first film stock that I want to talk about that's on my list of the greatest film stocks for 2023 is definitely going to be Santacolor 100. Now, Santacolor is a fine grain film. It's a very true to life rendering of your scene that you take, and it's probably one of the best true to life film stocks that is out there. I only had one that I kind of messed up during the video of the Santacolor 100 review, and of course I would definitely be bringing that back in 2024 to do another review and to really just put it through its paces. So for the first film, that's going to be Santacolor 100. All right, guys, so the next film stock that I'm going to mention is probably one that a lot of people didn't get to try out, but it was one that I was gracious to Lomo for reaching out to me, and I kind of gave it away with that one. But this is Lomo 92. Now, Lomo 92 is a nostalgic film stock. It's a heavy grain pattern film stock. Depending on how you shoot it, it gives you that very 90s retro film vibe to your film. And it's one of those things that I think for a certain type of project would definitely be really great to use. It's something that I enjoy using and testing out, and I hope to gather more of the film stock this year so that I can shoot some specialized projects with it. But that's my next one, is Lomo 92. Now, the next couple ones that I'm going to mention are oldies but goodies, and there are ones that I did shoot a lot this year. Of course, one being Fujifilm 200. You know how Fujifilm is with the color cast and color shift, but when you shoot it the right way, it gives very interesting colors to your scene. I love it. It's one that I use. It's probably the go-to in my arsenal of films that I like to shoot. And then the next one after that is Cinestill 800. Cinestill is a high ISO nighttime film with the rim jet removed from it. So it's one that I like to shoot a lot, and I like to shoot it more during the day than I do at night. But I will do some nighttime photography this year and shoot some more film. Now, in this case right here is another high ISO, but it's an expired film that I got to try out this year, which is Kodak Max Versatility 800. It's an old film. I think it last ran in 2004, and it's one that I got to try at the Beers and Cameras event, and it's one that I think really worked well during the day. Had a very interesting look, very fine grain pattern, and as an expired film, of course, if you expose it right, it comes out really, really beautiful. So we're gonna keep it going, and I'm gonna keep dropping the film stocks for you. Let me know your favorite film stock down below. Which one did you use a lot this year or this past year, and which one do you plan on using in this year? All right, guys, so we're coming up on the tail end of the video here, and the last two film stocks that I definitely used a lot during this year. Now, one is still very expensive. Is one that I use very sparingly. I used for a couple portrait sessions this year, and it's in this capsule. It's Portra 400, and I've also used Portra 800 a lot this year as well. Of course, those are tried and true film stocks. Those are film stocks that a lot of people use, and probably some people's go-to They're ones that I use very sparingly because, of course, of the price point of the film stock. I like to know that I'm going to use them for a project and know that they're going towards something worth me using them for. And the last one is kind of a tie. It's, of course, two film stocks that I use in my arsenal a lot, which is Kodak Color Plus and Kodak Gold. Now, those are, again, are tried and true film stocks that I've used throughout the year. They're some of my favorite film stocks, and they are some of the best versatile film stocks, no matter if you're doing street, if you're doing portrait, landscapes. I mean, you can't do any wrong with those film stocks. So guys and girls, I hope that you enjoyed the video of my 2023 list of my favorite film stocks that I used this year. Again, at the end of this year, 2024, I hope to bring you all the new list of film stocks that I use for this year. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, do all the things that matter so I can keep bringing you all great content, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.